I'm a Maasai in origin. I was born and raised up in a place called Ololulunga in Narok County. So I basically grew up observing the Maasai culture from the time I was born up to the time I went to the university. I'm still following such cultures. So the Maasai culture has good things and bad things in it. And the good thing about the Maasai culture is that we still observe the age sets and age groups. Up to now, we still have the Moranism going on. And this is a tradition where young men are brought together so that they come and mark a specific age set. That now you belong to this age set and you have to respect the elders. You have to respect those who are elderly than you. You have to marry girls from maybe this particular sub-tribe in the community, stuff like that. The Maasai society is patriarchal. It's still, there's still a lot of patriarchy in the society. And that's why you find that most of the decision making is done by men and not women. Most of the things, even resource allocation or anything that is done within the family, has to be the decision of the male figure in that family. And the women, they don't have a place in the Maasai society. Because, for example, if you are born a girl, there is a father who will make decisions for you. When you get married, there is a husband who is a male figure who will make decisions for that family, so you don't have a place to make decisions. And in cases where you are widowed, your husband has died, and you think that now you are the mother, you are the head of that family, that is short-lived. Because if you have a son like my age, as soon as the son is circumcised, he will become the man in that family, and the mother no longer has a say. So your entire life, you're just under oppression. It's a patriarchal society. When it comes to female genital mutilation, that is a practice that is done both by the mother and the father, because the role of the father is to facilitate that ceremony. He gives authority for the homestead to be used to do the FGM, because he's the one, like I told you, it's a patriarchal society. All the decisions are made by the male figure. And now if there is a bull to be slaughtered for that ceremony, it's the father to give a go-ahead, because all the cows, quote unquote, belongs to men. So the father facilitates, and he's also the one who pays the circumciser. So he facilitates in all that kind of role. But now on the other hand, it's the woman that will give some sort of words to the husband that our child has reached a stage that she needs to be circumcised. So I can say that the husband and the wife have equal contribution when it comes to the practice of FGM. Both of them are equally responsible, because the father facilitates and the mother is there to support the circumciser and to bring all other women, because when the actual FGM is being done, the men are not supposed to be there. They just stand on the sidelines, away from where the actual FGM is being carried on. So they stay maybe like 100 meters away, or maybe less, maybe 50 meters away, and they leave the whole responsibility of cutting and holding the girl to women and the cutter. And I've experienced this myself. I've heard my own sister crying and screaming because of the excruciating pain that she was being inflicted by the cutter. And that's something I'll never forget. I wish I was somebody by then. I could have stopped my sisters from going through FGM. So basically, both the men and women have equal contribution in the practice of FGM. My dream is to see a Maasai society that is FGM free, and also the issue of early child marriages free, because when you try to compare the Maasai community with other communities around Kenya, the Maasais still lag behind. When we get ranked, the Maasais are called the minority. When you look at the government positions, people holding responsibility of government positions, the Maasais, we have a very small share. Why? Because we still lag behind in terms of education, especially on the girl child. And this is because once FGM is practiced on a girl, that opens a leeway of a whole bunch of vulnerabilities to this girl, including early marriage. So my dream is to see the Maasai people abiding by the law and completely stopping FGM.